Homework 8, Section 7.3, Simple Interest, Video 6. In the previous two videos, we used the simple interest formula to calculate something besides the interest. In the first one, I believe we calculated the principal, and in the previous video, we calculated the interest rate. But we can also use it to compute the term, or the length of the loan. So let's take a look at this example. A couple borrowed $4,500 at 8 3/4% interest to purchase a hot tub, okay? The interest was $2,756.25. Calculate the term and the monthly payment. This is pretty standard when purchasing a large item. It costs a lot. You borrow some money at a certain interest rate, so there's interest earned, and then you calculate your monthly payment from there. We can't calculate the monthly payment until we know the term, so let's calculate the term first. Let's start by identifying the values that we were given. The amount borrowed is the initial value that you borrowed, the principal. Of course, 8 3/4% is your interest rate, but we'll have to convert that to a decimal. First convert the fraction to a decimal and then the percent to a decimal. And then the $2,756.25 was the interest earned, so this is capital I. And we're being asked to find T and find the monthly payment. Let's start by fixing the interest rate. As a decimal, 3/4 is 0.75. And so to convert the percent to a decimal, we move the decimal 2 places to the left, which will require an extra 0. By the way, if you didn't put the 0, that would be 87.5% interest. That should be illegal. All right, let's set everything up. Our formula is still capital I equals capital P times R times T. Let's insert the values that we know. We know the interest is $2,756.25. We know the principal is $4,500. The interest rate as a decimal is 0.0875. And we don't know the term, so we still have the T there. Just as in the previous examples, we need to multiply the numbers on the right to get one number. So let's multiply those and see where that puts us. Okay, 4,500 times 0.0875 is $393.75. $393.75. We haven't solved for T yet, it's still there. And we still have the $2,756.25 on the left. And now to get the T by itself, let's get rid of the number that's preventing it from being by itself, the $393.75. Since that is multiplied by the T, we can make it disappear by dividing by $393.75. But if I divide the right side by that number, then I have to divide the left side by that number. On the right, the 393.75 cancels on both sides, so that will leave us with T equals. That's what we want. And on the left, we've got a decimal division problem, which under random circumstances would usually come out pretty ugly, but I'm betting that this comes out to be a nice number. Yep, it's exactly 7. So we now know that they financed this hot tub for 7 years. That's one reason the interest was so high. But we're not done, because we need to know the monthly payment. For the monthly payment, we need to know the number of months. So if the term was 7 years, to turn that into months, you multiply by 12. And 7 times 12 is 84. So if you ever purchase a car and they finance it for 84 months, you've just financed it for 7 years. And so the monthly payment, let's use the therefore symbol. This is a good place for it. Therefore, the monthly payment actually, there's one thing that we're missing to calculate the monthly payment. and that's the future value. So maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Remember, monthly payment is how much I owe you divided by how many months. How much do I owe? Well, that would be the future value, which is capital A. Dumbest variable ever, should be FV. But the future value is how much I borrowed, $4,500, plus the extra interest I owe you, $2,756.25. So if we add those, it looks like we're going to get $7,256.25. Let me make sure I did my addition correctly. Looks good. And so the monthly payment is the total amount I owe, $7,256.25, divided by the number of months I'm going to pay it out, which is 84 months. Now, I don't expect this to be a whole number, but I didn't expect the last one to be a whole number either. $7,256.25 divided by 84 is not a whole number. If you write it all out, it's 86.38392857. Again, your calculator may have more or less digits, but I have what I need. We're going to round this to the nearest cent, since it's money. So we're going to round it to the second decimal place. The third one is just a 3. That's not large enough to round up, so we round down. $86.38. As I illustrated in a previous video, the last payment might be a little bit more. In fact, I know it will be a little bit more because this monthly payment is actually just a little bit less than what it should be. So the last monthly payment would be a little bit more to compensate for that difference. All right, so as you can tell, we can use the simple interest formula for a lot of things. We can use it to calculate interest. We can use it to calculate principal. We can use it to calculate interest rate. We can use it to calculate term. We can use it to calculate future value, and we can even use it to calculate monthly payment. So it's a very versatile formula. Now, there's only one other thing I need to show you, but I'll show you in the next video.